want to be open to his wisdom and his guidance and everything that he has to share with you as you grow and go through the next phase of your life. You've got college, you've got career, you've got relationships, all this and more, and of course you'll be thinking about them, discussing them, and dreaming about them in high school and beyond. The possibilities, of course, are endless and sometimes not certain, but God's mind, they are certain. So he has gifted us, each one of you, with unique talents. There's no two people alike in the world. So everybody is blessed with special gifts and talents that they were given from God. So it's up to us to obviously appreciate them and use them for ourselves, but also for the benefit of others. Whether it could be musical, it could be that you're a great listener, it could be a comedian, you've got a gift of making people laugh. So they don't have to be, superstar sports heroes talents, which are great. You can play hockey, you can play, but everybody has got different ones. And obviously we should be grateful for them and strive to use them and develop them the best way we can. And again, with open communication with God, there's probably ones that we don't know we have. And if you ask him, he'll certainly let you know what other gifts that you might have that you're not aware of that you can certainly use. The commitment cards. Now, I don't know, did you all get one of these a couple of weeks ago? Do you know what this is? So these commitment cards, they're for to be filled out. And when I talked about talents and whether there's things that you'd like to do to give back, they're all listed here. There's not a lot of things. You don't have to check off a whole bunch of stuff. There's things that you might be doing now anyway, but if you should write them down here, and it's a commitment to yourself to do everything that we've talked about tonight. So if you want to help out, if you want to pray more, so I think you feel if you really have a look at this when you go home, and you can give them back. I think, are you collecting them, Lynn, next weekend? Or put them in the basket in the church. They'll be going around this weekend, and you can be collecting them. They'll be collecting them at all the masses. So have a look at those. Pray and say to God, where should I check off? And if there's something there that you'd like to do, but you have never tried it before, give it a chance and sign it and keep it. It's your own personal commitment between yourself and God. And then if everybody does a little, like everything else, great things will happen. The last stewardship theme is the one we talked about, is treasure. What's treasure? What do you think is treasure? We're talking about
money.
Money. And you guys are all rolling in lots of money, aren't you? Nobody has jobs, full-time jobs. So
the teenagers in North America have the most disposable income per capita.
Is that right? So we do have some money. Even though we don't have a regular salary, we have birthday money, we have odd jobs money, we have allowance money, so we do have some money. God doesn't want coins and cash, but he wants our hearts. And from your heart, you will joyfully give back some of that treasure that you have. Even though it might be a little, we all have some. By being blessed by living here, and everybody ever rent a video game? So we do have some. So when you're given to your church, you're thanking God, and you're also fulfilling Christ's request. That money that goes to the parish or to a charity, could feed the hungry, care for the sick. So you're helping out and you're fulfilling God's request to do good work in the world. And you're also a witness for everyone else that you're fulfilling God's mission in the world. So, and that's something that we all want to do. We all know that living in Halifax, of course, we're in comfort relative to many places in the world. I mean, thinking what's going on in Haiti now with the cholera and everything. We truly are blessed. So we do have a responsibility to give back financially. And be it someone in grade 7 or 8, or if they're 70 or 80 or in between, it really is a responsibility, and it should be the desire on our part to do that. Because a lot of times the money that we receive, and I'm talking about an allowance, it could be your birthday gift, or it could be my salary, it's because of the talents that we were given by God that allow us to get this money. So if somebody's giving you birthday money, it's because you're sweet, they love you, and all of the reasons that so you generated that money. So a small portion of that given back, and it doesn't have to be a lot. And again, you can put it on your commitment card. It's a nice habit to get into forever and ever in your life. And the best thing about it, you probably won't miss it. But, so the next time you go to rent a video or a video game, you might say, look, you know what, I'll just throw that in a bottle. I probably won't miss that. I can do something else. And you'll see it add up, and then you're contributing. So, and you won't miss it. But you will feel very good about it. So I don't know if there's any other questions on treasure, money. It's as you said, God doesn't want the cold cash, but He certainly likes to see it put to good use in the world. And a lot of times, in today's world, it's not. But we have the benefit, as Brad said earlier, of making the right decisions. There's everything put in front of us in the world, bad, good, not so good, but we've got a big gift of free will and the ability to make good choices, and that's a gift. So we should use that one wisely, for sure.